Hi friends, today I'm going to be showing you 5 poses you can do using the wall, plus one relaxation bonus pose at the end. This first one you can use a windowsill or table or countertop, and depending on the surface and the height, stay on your knees or feet. Let the elbows or hands rest on the surface and then stick your bum out and push your head past your armpits to stretch out the shoulders, the chest, and the back. Really sink into the hips and push the bum backwards. Try with your elbows and hands and see how that changes the stretch for you and your body, and see how gravity can pull your head and shoulders down towards the floor. This is great for opening the shoulders and increasing that range of motion. Next is a standard frog pose with your feet against the wall. So frog, you're splaying the knees outwards and creating 90-degree angles with your knees, keeping your hips right in the center and letting gravity pull the hips towards the floor. If you place your feet against the wall and stay up on your elbows or hands, you can push through your hands and feet, keeping this perfect alignment and letting gravity do its thing to really increase the stretch and your flexibility in the hips. If you feel yourself easing off, make sure you're pushing your hips back towards the wall. To exit safely, let the tummy come forward onto the floor and then bring the legs together. Number 3 is a quad stretch, also known as a King Arthur stretch. You're going to set yourself up in a narrow lunge. Take one foot up the wall and slide it down till your knee is right where the floor and wall meet. This is going to already feel like a pretty intense quad stretch because your foot is against the wall. You can use your hands to push against the front knee to increase that stretch on the quad that is against the wall. Make sure you're keeping your pelvis tucked to keep that stretch active, and push against that knee, and keeping yourself more vertical will also increase the intensity of this stretch. When you've done one leg, make sure you switch and do the other side so that you're nice and even. Next one is great for, again, the front of the shoulder, but also for the entire side of the neck. Set yourself up on your knees, or you can even do this one standing depending on the wall. Place one palm at the wall, arms straight, and twist away from the wall, keeping your arms straight and pressing the palm into the wall. You can play around with the height of your hand and see how it changes the stretch on the front of the shoulder and on your neck as you turn your head the opposite way. Try it out on both sides and see how your shoulders maybe are different in their flexibility and mobility. Our last stretch is for our hamstrings, and it is a classic forward fold. But here we're going to walk our feet as close as we can to the wall and then press our back into the wall, leaning our weight into the balls of the feet. You can keep your hands on the floor, straightening into the knees, or I like to take my palms up against the wall and press my arms into the wall along with my back. You can do this with bent legs if you're still working to increase enough flexibility in your hamstrings before you straighten. But this is a great way to again let gravity and that weight against the wall work in your favor. When you're finished, make sure you roll up nice and slow and safely. As a bonus, and one you may already be aware of, you can do your waterfall or legs up the wall pose right at your wall. So placing the bum as close as you can to the wall on your side, and then swing your legs up until they're vertical. This can be done with bent knees if you again have tight hamstrings, but work as much as possible to keep the legs straight and relaxed so that you can relax your entire body here and reap all the wonderful benefits of this pose. Waterfall pose is amazing for relaxation and de-stressing because it naturally draws blood out of the feet and towards the heart, which decreases the heart rate and in turn relaxes the whole body. I hope you get a chance to try out a few of these poses. Let me know if you would like more videos like this on my channel. I love making yoga poses and yoga asana more accessible for all bodies. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.